Have you ever experienced that exhilarating feeling when you finally have the means to get something you've been longing for, only to find that suddenly it doesn't hold the same appeal anymore? It's a peculiar phenomenon, isn't it? Let's delve deeper into this intriguing aspect of human nature. Imagine this scenario. You've been eyeing that sleek new smartphone or dream vacation for what feels like ages. You've scrimped, saved, and worked extra hours to reach your goal. Each paycheck brings you closer to fulfilling your desires, and the anticipation builds with every passing day. Finally, the moment arrives. You've hit your savings target, and you're ready to treat yourself to the object of your affection. As you stand on the precipice of purchasing bliss, you start to question whether you really need it after all. Suddenly, the allure of that shiny object or exotic getaway seems to dim. What happened to the burning desire that once consumed your thoughts? It's as if the act of achieving financial capability has stripped away the mystique surrounding your coveted item. No longer shrouded in the veil of unattainability, it loses its luster and fades into the background of your desires. But why does this happen? One theory suggests that our desire for something is intricately linked to its perceived scarcity. When we perceive something as rare or out of reach, our brains kick into overdrive, fueling our desire to obtain it. It becomes a symbol of status, achievement, or personal validation. Take, for example, the latest gaming console. When it's first released, demand far outweighs supply, creating a frenzy among consumers eager to get their hands on it. People camp out for hours, scour the internet for pre-orders, and engage in bidding wars on online marketplaces. The scarcity only adds to its allure, turning it into a coveted prize. However, once the initial hype dies down and the console becomes readily available on store shelves, its appeal diminishes. What was once seen as a must-have item now sits collecting dust in warehouses, as consumers move on to the next big thing. But it's not just about the object itself, it's also about the journey we undertake to acquire it. The anticipation, the excitement, the sense of accomplishment, all of these elements play a crucial role in fueling our desire. Once the goal is achieved, we no longer have that driving force propelling us forward. Think about the excitement of planning a dream vacation. From researching destinations to saving up for airfare and accommodations, every step of the process adds to the anticipation and excitement. But once the trip is booked and the countdown begins, the thrill of anticipation begins to wane. By the time the departure date rolls around, the excitement may have dulled, replaced by a sense of routine. So, what's the takeaway from all of this? Perhaps it's a reminder to cherish the journey as much as the destination. Instead of fixating solely on the end goal, let's embrace the process of striving, learning, and growing along the way. After all, it's the pursuit of our dreams that gives them meaning, not just the attainment. And next time you find yourself on the brink of splurging on something you've always wanted, take a moment to reflect on whether it's truly worth it. Are you buying it out of genuine desire, or simply because you can? Sometimes, the most valuable treasures in life aren't found in material possessions, but in the experiences and memories we create along the journey. So, go ahead, chase your dreams, but don't be surprised if they change along the way. After all, isn't that what makes life's adventures so wonderfully unpredictable? In the labyrinth of human desires, there exists a delicate interplay between longing and fulfillment, between the impulse to acquire and the wisdom of restraint. At the heart of this dynamic lies the notion of delayed gratification, an art often overlooked in a world pulsating with instant gratification. In contemplating the choice between saving money versus succumbing to the allure of a once-desired possession, one embarks on a profound journey into the depths of self-awareness and prudent decision-making. Furthermore, the act of saving fosters a deeper appreciation for the intrinsic value of possessions, transcending their mere utility as objects of consumption. By refraining from immediate acquisition, one imbues material possessions with a sense of sacredness and reverence, recognizing them as manifestations of disciplined labor and mindful stewardship. In this reverence lies the seeds of a more sustainable and harmonious relationship with the material world, a recognition of the interconnectedness between our actions and the broader ecosystem of human endeavor.